Welcome, welcome everyone. Hopefully, everybody is having a nice start to their week. I know I, for one, had an incredibly busy weekend, so I am excited to play some PC Building Simulator and kind of relax from my busy weekend. Let's get started with our emails. The first one here says, I hear you work with computers. I need a new rig, and I hear you can help. I'd love it if I could finally play Euro Truck Simulator 2 minimum spec. You've got to get it done in 9 days. I'm a total Intel fanboy. I heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. So let's accept that one. Hi, I need you to repair something. Can you have a look at it for me? I have no idea what's wrong. A bunch of white smoke came out of the case and it turned off. I'm going to need it in 9 days at the latest. I worry about used parts. Those plastic black cables look really nice. So he had a little bit of magic smoke. So we will take a look at that. Let's accept that one. I hear you work with computers. So I need a new PC. Do you think you can get the CPU to 2900 megahertz? My friend has the same GPU and hit 2011 megahertz. I need it before tomorrow. I read that NZXT parts are really good. I heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. So budget of $4,000. Pretty sure we can get him what he's looking for. Let's accept that one. And lastly, good day. My rig is broken. Whatever's broken, you'll need to have a look at it to work out what's happened. I kicked the PC, by accident of course. I need this pretty soon, 2 days at the latest. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow. Heard you guys put used parts in PCs, please don't do that. Well, nobody wants used parts, so we're just not going to put used parts in anybody's PCs. So let's accept that. So a Euro Truck Simulator 2. Let's take a look at the recommended specs for, where are we? There it is. So he wants to play at minimum spec. Let's see. So for $3,500, he can definitely play at higher than minimum spec. I'm going to step away for just a moment, get a build together, and be right back. All right. So for this first build, we're going to go with the Gigabyte B360N Gaming Wi-Fi. It is a mini ITX board, a i7-8700, a NZXT Kraken M22, 2 sticks of Corsair Dominator Platinum, 16 gig, I think it was 2666 MHz, a Gigabyte Aorus GTX 1080, which hopefully will fit in the case that we are going to put it in, 2 ADATA 960 gig SSDs, a Cooler Master 750 watt power supply, the Inwin A1, which is a case for mini ITX builds, and it doesn't come with any fans, so we're going to put 3 Corsair fans in there. And again, if you were wondering, here's what's required to run a Euro Truck Sim 2 at minimum spec. So we're definitely going to be beating that. And for the next build, all right, I'm going to step away and get a build together for this one and be right back. All right, so for our second build that needs to be overclocked, the CPU will definitely go above a 2900 megahertz, and these GPUs will definitely go above that I've picked. So here we go. The MSI Z370 Gaming Pro Carbon, an i5 8600K, a Kraken X7 II, 4 sticks of G-Skill Trident Z Black 16 gig 4000 MHz, 2 of the MSI GTX 1080 Gaming X Pluses, a 512 gig M.2 drive, a 4 terabyte Barracuda drive, a 750 watt Supernova, and however you say this, all glass open frame case, whatever that name is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. So let's go ahead and order everything. Let's go end our day, get our stuff in, and then we can get to work. Okay. So let's start off with our fixes here. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see if it'll even power on. Nope. Nothing. What's this graphics card? Okay, so let's see if it's the power supply that's taking a dump here. Let's get all the cables disconnected. Get this mounting ring off. And let's take a look. Broken power supply. So let's go order another one of these Silverstone power supplies. What am I looking for? Power supply. Silverstone. Let's see, it should be that one. So let's add that to the cart. And let's take a look at this PC. Oh, this is the wrong side. Let's see if it powers. Nope, nothing there either. Let's start with the power supply on this one. Get up here so we can see what we're doing. Power supply. Nope, that one looks good. So, let's keep digging. Let's get graphics card out. Let's see, what's stopping us here? That. Okay. Let's check our motherboard and see if that is what's causing our issues. Get this RAM out. Okay, let's take a look. Motherboard broken. So let's go order another one of these Asus TUF Z370 Gaming Pros. Let's see. So it's this one. Let's add that to the cart. Let's get same day delivery. Okay, let's start with this. Man, is this thing passively cooled? That's pretty interesting. Okay. Let's get our power supply. It was the Silverstone. So let's get rid of that broken one. Nope, unplug yourself there. We're not quite ready for that. Let's get the PSU mount put on. Now it can plug in. Okay, let's cable this back up and see if we can get it to work. It looks like it's going to work to me, so let's get the side panels put back on. Wow, that's pretty cool looking, actually. That desktop background there. Okay, this is done. Let's put it out in the hall. Let's get this one all put back together. Let's see, motherboards. Get our $5 for the broken one. And we'll get the new one installed. Alright, let's get RAM in and the CPU. Let's see, it was this one. And their RAM. That one. We did put the right CPU in, right? Okay. Let's get thermal paste next. And where is CPU cooling? Let's get their cooler installed. Alright, graphics card. The 980 Ti for them. Let's cable this up. Let's see if they had any cable requests. Whoa, lots of emails came in. Let's see. I think it is this one. I don't see any particular color. I don't remember the cable color that was in here to begin with. So let's just give them light gray. Oops. Can I cable this? Oh, no, I can't. There's no power supply in there. Now I can cable it. Let's get everything cabled up here. These weird cases throw me off. Let's get PCI lock on. Actually, let's get it started up, make sure it works. While I get all of these parts reinstalled. Oh, can't do the top panel yet. Get the side panel on. And this side panel on. Then I can put the top panel on. Okay. Oh, nope, now I gotta take the top panel off because I can't put in USB drive. I don't think I'd want a case like this. It's not the most user-friendly case. So, let's get the virus scanner on here. And we will see what kind of viruses they have going on. Okay. 393. Let's clean that up. Now we should be good to go. Let's get the top panel put on. Now let's go put this one out in the hall. There's our tiny little case. And our big glass case. So let's start with this. Let's see, let me get the right names here. Okay, guilty. And jazzy. Let's get everything removed. We'll slide out this tray. Let's get some case fans installed. We can close that. Let's get a case fan there. While we're back here, let's get our 2 SSDs installed. Let's remove that, as well as both of those. Now we can get our motherboard in. And we'll get our RAM clips open. Let's get our CPU in, the 8700, as well as our RAM. Was this Corsair Dominator Platinum, 2 sticks, for a total of 32 gigs of RAM. Let's get our graphics card, which I haven't tested in here, so let's hope this monster... Okay, good. It fits. And a power supply. Okay. Let's get some thermal paste. Let's get our CPU cooler installed. The Kraken M22. If I can get in the right spot here. Okay, let's cable this up. Let's get some orange. Get everything connected. I think those are the SSDs behind this that I'm connecting. That's all right. Oh, is that a button? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's get a USB in. Power this on and hop into the BIOS. Go ahead and turn XMP on. We will let this install everything. Let's start putting this case back together a little bit. And we'll get that side panel on. Let's play with some lighting colors for just a minute. Let's see if we can't make that stuff orange to kind of match the Aorus stuff. So 255, 124. Oops. Well, it's not exactly the same, but it's close. Whoops. That thing's so small I have to walk way back to even look at it. Let's power it back on. I wanted to see it with the lights. That thing's tiny. Very cool, though. Okay. Let's get that out there. And we can start working on this huge case. I need to figure out how to turn off the UI when I work on this case because it's so big. The case goes back behind it and I can't tell what I'm doing. Let's get our motherboard installed. Get all of our RAM clips open. As well as our CPU. This is getting the 8600K. And 4 sticks of this Trident Z black. Oops. There we go. Get some thermal paste on here. And let's get our cooler installed. Big old cooler. Okay. Let's get our M.2 in, and we'll hop around here to the back. and install our 4 terabyte hard drive. And this is getting 2 MSI GTX 1080 Gaming X Pluses. It's a lot to say. Okay. And let's get our power supply. Oh, it goes down here. All right. Let's not use orange. Let's use red. Get everything cabled up. Let's get a USB in. Maybe. There we go. Let's hop into the BIOS. Make sure our XMP is on. Actually, okay. Wanted to make sure it was selecting the right boot drive. I'm going to go ahead and put this side panel on. We'll leave that one off for a minute. Let's get 3D Mark installed and the GPU tuner. Let's see, it was supposed to be overclocked to 2011. I think we can go a little past that. Let's max that out. Let's see if we can do 2050. All right, so I'm going to let this run. If it goes through, I'll come back with a score. And if it blue screens, I will come back and we will figure out why it's blue screening. So no blue screen. There's our score, 12,699. Not that it really matters for this particular one because we were just going for overclock. Let's get this other side panel put on. And we can power this down and get it out into the hall. And let's collect some money. Get that one. And we'll collect that one. And that one. And that one. Got some new coolant unlocked. And we've got a bunch of emails, but we will go through those in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button to know as soon as another one of my videos goes live. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode.